Oh.
Since 95.
But there were people.
Yesterday was just like summertime.
This is our first home to go into.
Are you guys walking the grass?
I would assume you could walk in there.
No, like on the side?
Oh, there she is. Or maybe. You ready to go in, Mama?
Oh yeah, we can go in whenever she's ready. Is she ready to show it to us? Okay. I don't know what's worse, the knee or the foot. Okay.
And then I lose my belt. These are little tickets. Oh, thank you.
Oh my goodness. Am I allowed to video?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Beautiful.
Do they have air conditioning in here?
If not, it sure feels cool.
Sorry, I'm in the way.
No, you're not.
How beautiful.
It's air conditioned, so we have to close it all up.
Yeah, that sounds like it's air conditioned.
Wow.
It's
Have any of you
beautiful.
been here before?
Where are you guys
No,
going?
we've never been.
Yeah.
No, you can just stay right here if you want to.
Okay. You do the
The
stove.
only thing we're
Judy?
not today is we're not going to do the upstairs. But
Well, that's all right.
other than that,
Yeah,
We'll do
I
it.
think that's fine. I can't really
get up
climb
there
it.
anyhow, that's okay.
So we're okay with that.
We'll
I
do-
love that it's decorated for Christmas.
The house originally was built in Clearwater, and it was completed in 1906. Where are you from, by the way?
Tampa.
You're all
And
local
Hudson.
people? Oh my.
Yeah,
okay.
we're local.
The family that had this home built were from Rockford, Illinois.
Oh,
My
wow.
home is Illinois, there, not too far from there. And they had this built to get out of the Rockford winters, and however, only spent a couple of weeks of the year here. They moved around to different parts of Florida. They had a servant who took care of their property, maintained the inside and the outside. And in fact, they employed them year-round so they could keep everything in good standing. The house is built from a type of pine. It's called a loblolly pine tree. They were grown in northern Florida, southern Georgia. When the trees got to be 70 or 80 years old, they would cut them down and remove the soft pulp from the outside and use the core of the tree.
Oh,
This is all called heart of pine. It is tongue and groove construction. This wood becomes very dense with age. So in order to mount anything on the walls, they have to drill holes because nails will bend when they try
Oh,
to hammer
yeah.
them in.
Yeah.
The original house, the house originally was in, well, that isn't going to help. They're both the same month. It was built in Clearwater. And that whole complex now is where the courthouse stands.
Oh,
Really
wow.
part of that ground. And in order to remove it, because they needed the ground, they put it on a barge and floated it
Oh, that's interesting.
cool.
down the intercoastal waterway.
Oh, wow.
The last family that lived here lived in it in 1975. The house was moved in 76 and was moved to this location. It took a couple of years for restoration, but it's been here on this site since then. This, of course, was their dining area. They did
Oh, yeah.
a lot of entertaining. They required several different courses to their meal, but each course had to be served on a different type of dinnerware. So if it were a fish course, they would have used those types of dishes. If it were a dessert, it would have been on a floral pattern, something other than what they served their regular meal on. This has been set for like the main course. You see the cups have a little handle on each side. They served soup in those. And these little things, since we didn't have salt and pepper shakers,
Oh, yeah.
we had
For
salt
salt.
cellars.
Oh,
And
yeah.
could scribble their salt
Oh,
on
yeah.
it.
that's cool.
If you go through antique shops, very often you'll find them. They're quite collectible. This is a butter keeper. The perforations would allow water to go through because homemade butter had some water content. And they could put ice in the bottom of that and it would
Oh, that's
keep it
a
chilled.
good idea.
Keep it chilled. This is an ice bucket, of course, and that, vinegar and oil type of thing.
Wow.
The tapestry on the wall was done in 1890. One of the first machine-produced tapestries. And remarkably has a lot of color even considering how old that it is.
You can still see some of the red in it. That's
Yeah, I don't know where it was made. But it was one of the first machine-produced tapestries.
Was this family considered well off?
They were very wealthy.
Okay.
To build a house this size and for all the amenities that are in it, they were a very wealthy family. The house was equipped with running water and electricity and telephone.
Now, is that an original pipe?
No,
Okay.
that was required by the fire department.
Okay.
Part of the
The
sprinkler
sprinklers.
system.
I love the
So where
smell of
would
that.
their piping have been? Under the home?
Under the ground.
Under the home?
Under the house.
Okay.
It probably was raised, right? The house was raised. and,
Not much
like
more
on
than it
stilts,
is.
and the pipes were underneath it.
Yeah, not much higher than it is.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go that way then.
Okay.
All the way through this.
I know, that stove is awesome. Whoops, almost ran into the bowl.
Those female heads are all porcelain inlays.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Of course, everything was
Oh, wow. Little high chair.
It's cool.
That's just a little serving area with the servants lived on.
Awesome. Very nice.
Little pantry area.
Yeah, this is just a little pantry area.
Oh, and this must have been the.
The cupboard under the stairs.
Careful, it goes down a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And the kitchen.
The kitchen.
Well, for one thing, the kitchen is unique because it's indoors.
Oh, yeah.
Many of these homes had a little building toward the back of the property. They call them summer kitchens because of the heat and because of the fire hazard. This one has always been inside the house. They purposely designed it so there would be high ceilings, so they'd have a lot of ventilation. There are 2 panes of glass in here that are original, one on each side of the room, and you'll see the difference. They're very wavy compared to the others. The on the wall we have a coffee grinder because coffee was sold in bean form, and they had someone who could grind their fresh coffee for them every day. Cabinet in that far corner is called a Hoosier cabinet. And the Amish people still make them. The ice box over on the other side of the room is probably larger than the average family would have had in their homes. Here they did a lot of entertaining. That bin would hold about a 100-pound chunk of ice.
Wow.
And there's a placard up on top of the cabinet, on top of the icebox rather. Those numbers, they would have put that in the window facing out, and whatever number is at the top is how they knew what size chunk of ice to bring in.
Oh, that's interesting.
And they needed ice.
That's the first I've heard that one. Wow.
And the high chairs on wheels, kind of like
Oh,
our stroller is now.
Take the high chair everywhere.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can take the high chair.
Wheel the baby wherever you want to go.
And the rocker over on this side of the room, if you notice the arms look so much lower than they would normally, it's a nursing rocker.
Oh,
So
okay.
Mom's arms would be comfortable in it. Here we have a stove. It's probably the
I
top
love
of the
this.
line
Oh,
at that
sorry.
time.
You're okay.
This would have been fueled with either wood or coal. Probably wood. They have a lot of trees on their property and they could stick a whole log in there. They could control the heat or the intensity of the heat by all the drafts that are on here, and cook would know what to do with them. If you open these up, it would be hotter. This one would have controlled the draft in the chimney. And the oven is pretty good size. And of course, it's all cast iron, so it would probably stay hot for a very long time. These are warming ovens. They could bake in them, but they also kept food warm while they were preparing something else for dinner. These are warming areas. This you'll know.
Waffle iron.
Much like the motels have now.
Yep.
It's kind of cool. It's built in.
The same principle how it works. And this is for pancakes. You have your batter in here, and you flip that, And
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
That is
Seems
cool.
easier
There's
than
still
making
good
the
ideas.
pancakes that we would.
Irons. Yeah.
The
Your kettle. And...
copper kettle have many uses. One of them was for laundry.
Oh,
you have to
yeah.
put it up here to heat the water. And of course, soap was all homemade.
Mm-hmm.
So it had to be grated to be smaller pieces so they would dissolve.
Mm-hmm.
And once the washing was all done, then they had to put it,
Do they use,
get rinse water in here.
they use animal fat as soap bars?
I'm sorry,
What they use as the soap bars?
Do you know what they use to make it?
what they made soap out of?
Yeah.
Grease and lye.
So maybe animal fat and
Yeah.
the
I
grease.
know, I bet if you went online, you could probably find
A recipe.
for it.
Yeah, it was.
But primarily it was grease and lye, and there may have been something else in it, either to scent it or, but that's what it was, what they did to make the soap. Irons, well, now you can find them. They're most people use them for door stops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They would have to, because this one would take a half hour to heat, so they would have another one.
Oh, I
So it
see.
cooled off. They
Okay.
wanted to keep those servants working.
Mm-hmm. Yes, no game time for them.
Yeah, except that
This
this little
steamer one.
This
huh?
little one is, well, it would put a hot coal or embers
Oh.
in there.
Oh, wow.
And it could do the little ruffles on it.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Of course, we have an iron.
Oh, yeah,
board.
the ironing area.
Hanging on the wall is a warrior rack looking kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's for beating rugs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, beating the rugs.
A lot of the.
Two upstairs.
No, the upstairs is not open today. That does.
But right.
Actually, it has a servants in it,
Yeah.
because just above that.
Oh, there you go. There.
Is the bathroom, and they can bring hot water up from here and take it into the bathtub. And this is servants' entrance. Fire department won't let us use it even if it was open upstairs, because it's too steep and it's not safe enough to have the public use it. So,
Is that a real
Oh, they got a-
double shotgun?
it is a real gun, yes.
That's why they had it locked.
True, and it's for effect more than anything, because there was a lot of wild game out there.
Oh yeah.
And so they could hunt on your property.
The
Telephone
telephone.
is called candlestick phone,
Oh.
that design. And as I said, they did have telephone service here in the house. You can go all the way into that side.
Keep
parlor,
going.
Go all the way through.
Oh, perfect.
Ooh, awesome.
No, it's an identification tag.
Oh.
It's a catalog number. Because everything that
Yeah.
is in the building house has to be cataloged. That's why it's everything's.
Yes.
The first year.
This is all called their side parlors. This is where the family spent their evenings, much like our family room would be now. There is a formal parlor, however, that was only used for special occasions or holidays. The people were very musically inclined.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was part of their entertainment, they learned how to play instruments. This is a real piano, but it's also a player piano. Right now it isn't working, but I wish it was. I'd love to play it. Down under the keyboard are two pedals that you'd have to pump with your feet,
Mm-hmm.
and it would make that roll move. And when it did, it would make the notes would come
So
through.
like, and then you play out the notes.
So you don't have to play it
That's
at all.
like
They
random
automatically
play.
play
Yes.
it.
Automatically?
Yeah,
Oh.
automatically play it. And there's also words alongside. These are all music rules.
So it will play those.
And so you could sing along with it. Let's see, I hope I don't screw this up. I don't usually take these apart, but there, see this? Now that's what creates the notes. And some of this one doesn't have it, but that one that's in there has words, so you can sing right along with it.
Oh, wow, it does have the words right on the paper.
This one's been electrified, and I used to be able to play it for people, but it's not working.
Right now.
And they have contracted for it to be repaired. And
They
it's
have a
cool.
banjo and a
Yeah, there's a
accordion.
banjo and an
And
accordion.
candles.
Old accordion.
Oh, look at the picture.
The pictures are not anybody who lived here. They're just typical of what portraits looked like at that era.
I was gonna say, I remember.
None of the furnishings are original, so there had been 5 different owners over time.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't think our
And
Washington.
each of them would have taken their own belongings with them, but it's furnished typically is how a Florida home would have been at that time. All the wicker furniture, that's very typical of what would have been in the home. The double doors on that far wall go out to that wraparound porch outside. They'd open it for ventilation, but also they could hold a wake in their home, and they'd use that to let people in and out without going through the rest of the house.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, and at that time, homes, if you go through some of the other small houses here in the park, you take note there aren't any doors, or very, very few doors, because these homes were taxed by the number of doors in them.
Oh wow.
So there are closets and doors throughout this old house. There are 5 bedrooms upstairs. They all, they all have closets and they all have doors.
Each one with a door.
And they were taxed a lot just to have doors.
So they were, yes, you had to pay a tax on each door that was in
Yeah.
your home.
Yeah.
Down
I
on the
wonder
floor
how much.
is a brass spittoon. That was the one they then used. Upstairs in one of the bedrooms is a small porcelain one. That's the one the ladies used.
Oh
They
really?
also consumed tobacco.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't proper for them to use this big brass one, so I don't know if they went up and down the stairs to use it or if that's just where it's placed, but that's where it is.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Started to explain, this was only used for special occasions or holidays. They just completed putting the tree up this week. The ornaments on the tree are all replicas of what a 100-year-old ornament would have looked like at that time. They would light the candles for a very brief time, long enough for maybe 1 or 2 Christmas carols, and then they'd have to put them out because of the fire hazard.
Yeah.
Very often there'd be a pail of water right next to the tree, so in case they had any type of a hazard, they would be able to get rid of it right away. The fixture in the center of the ceiling, originally those top 3 globes were illuminated by gas. You see the valve up in the top of the arm. The bottom 3 were electricity. It has all been electrified since then, of course. And the use of electricity was very sporadic. Perhaps by 4 in the afternoon, they weren't going to provide you with any anymore because there were no big industries to use it. But they have oil lamps throughout the house, and that was how they illuminated. The table in the middle of the room with our tea service on it was called a center table because they would put something very unusual on it, bring it out into the middle of the room, and show it off. The legs are all hand carved, and there's a full glass wall foot under each leg.
Oh wow.
And the table over
That's
on that
awesome.
side of the room is all hand carved. That marble top table is all hand carved. And there are authentic Christmas cards from 100 years ago.
Wow.
Let's see, what else? I think we've hit everything in here. I would just tell you what's upstairs, at least. There are 5 bedrooms. There are balconies off of 2 of the bedrooms. And they called them sleeping porches because if it got too warm in the house, they move something and sleep out there.
Oh wow.
And if you walk around the outside of the building, you'd be able to see them.
Okay.
And any other time that you come back, the upstairs would be open. It just isn't open today.
Maybe I can climb the stairs by then.
If I may ask, why is it not open? Is it like?
And maybe they're decorating.
They're finishing up the decorating and stuff.
Alright. Is this like right here? There's like a little.
It's a little storage area.
storage.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Oh, that's Harry Potter's room.
Is it under the stairs?
yeah. Is there like a good size like room, or is it like just
No,
small?
it's just a small area under the stairway.
Was there a
From the
handle
other
on
room,
it?
there's a closet, but not, this is just a storage area.
Because I was thinking it was like one of those things where you pull and it was
A
like
dumbwaiter?
the.
No.
Oh.
I don't know that many houses at that time, well, maybe they were built with a
Well,
dumbwaiter,
they're-
but it would be in the kitchen. wouldn't
Now,
it?
I'm not sure if you can see it from here. Oh yeah, up here in the middle of that ceiling, up there,
Uh-huh.
is a hook.
Oh, okay.
Because they couldn't get their big steamer trunks or big pieces of furniture
Oh, yeah.
up the stairway, they hooked up a rope and pulley system. It's over, it's a
I
little,
think you gotta come out here.
yeah, you
see
have to
it.
come
I
over
can't
this
see it
way.
over there.
Wait just a minute, let me turn that light on.
Oh, well.
Come here.
Oops.
What?
Okay,
Oh,
Oh.
right here.
yeah, you can see it better with the light on, come over this way.
I think I know what it is, but.
It's just a hook.
Here.
Oh, it's that way.
But
Yeah,
take my
now-
head that far, but I'm
Oh,
sure.
Yeah,
the
I
wooden-
see it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I was thinking it was a sprinkler for a second.
Yes, I thought it was.
Oh, I see it, that hook. And they used to
Yeah.
use that for the...
They just hooked up
Steamer
a rope
trucks.
and pulley system and pulled up their heavy.
Now, this banister is the original.
Yes, it is.
So nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful woodwork.
All hand carved on it.
I love the large balls.
Yeah, banisters. That is beautiful.
So beautiful.
Okay,
Beautiful
I'm gonna open
woodwork.
this door and
Oh.
get you out this way. And,
That door can
well, we have to keep the tours to half hours. And if we leave the doors open, people would just come in.
It's been a half hour, according to my phone. Look at the old skates under the tree.
They're so cool.
Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you.
Okay, we're going out the back door. Thank you so much for the tour. I appreciate it. Oh, this is the front door. We're going out the front door.
This would be the front of the
Oh,
house.
awesome.
And it would have been overlooking that intercoastal waterway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome. I'm
bit,
just
yeah.
gonna go around and do a little video.
That's okay, you can do all you want.
Okay.
Thank you.
Look at how
Oh, it's
beautiful.
so pretty. I love the porch. You know I love
Do you want me to record it? When you,
Yes, go.
Do you want me to record it when you go?
I got it.
Okay.
You go. You got the Christmas stuff up. It looks so beautiful.
I love that stairwell.
That stairwell was awesome. Now, you know, I always thought the dark wood would really bother me, but I could live like that. I got the what do you want to call this? Banister?
Garland.
All decorated up.
Banister, the garland on the banister.
This house is so good that they had a great view.
Of the
That's
cars.
not where this
I
was.
can't even.
It had a water view.
Come on.
I didn't point out the.
And as they sit
Wait, it had a water.
in their rockers,
How did they have a water?
it had a view of the intercoastal waterway.
But it's all blocked by trees.
Well, now it's not because it sits here in the museum area.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my goodness, the porch goes all the way around. Yeah, I have to get that from down on the ground. We are still going around to the door we came in, which is the back door. I would have loved to have seen the upstairs. Okay, and that's the door we came in. Let me pause it for a minute.
Dude, that's not funny.
I found it.
Okay, so I would say that would be a bedroom right there. And then that would be another bedroom. This is a very big home. Beautiful home. Wasn't there a movie called House of Seven Gables? I think it was a scary movie. No? It wasn't a scary movie? So pretty. Okay, that's the end of the House of Seven Gables.